Are you an investor who's heard the term new market tax credit, but would like to know more about what it is and how it can help you? Hi, guys, this is Naomi Brown here to talk about the new market tax credit. So, essentially, this is a government run program that is administered by entities called community development organizations, and they apply for and receive tax credits which they then sell to investors in order to raise money to invest in projects that are redevelopment projects for areas that are low income, underserved areas throughout the US. So these could be inner city areas, or they could be very rural areas that are a far distance from things like jobs or grocery stores. So the key criteria to keep in mind is that the purpose of the program is to provide jobs or services the community does not otherwise have. So if they are not served by medical care, if they don't have a grocery store close by, or if there's not a large employer and you are bringing employment to a market, that can be a use for community development funding. Now, the basis of this funding is that they make a lower interest loan than you would otherwise receive from typical financing, and it's usually for interest only over a period of 7 years. And this funding is a supplemental source, usually not your primary funding, but when stacked with funding from other sources, can help to make a renovation project much more viable than it otherwise would be under normal circumstances. And these different economic development entities will usually have different purposes. One of them might be focused on providing services to a community, like grocery stores, and another one might actually be providing for sale housing. Just a note, though, that if your goal is housing, there's a different program that is focused on housing, multifamily housing throughout the US. So let's say you're bringing in a company that's going to create a lot of jobs for the community. That would be a great source for the economic development funding. So how can you get involved and learn more about these projects? You're welcome to reach out to me and I can help to connect you with resources, but it's out there. It's a great way to help fund your development project, and together we can thrive and grow our communities with the New Market Tax Credit Program.